10 years later, PEACH-FORD finally bloomed again, but Lyra Vale did not. The rescued child had grown into a young woman with a face too pale for spring and hands so thin the blue veins beneath her skin looked painted on. In the hidden tower of the Moon Temple, peach petals pressed against the high windows like soft pink snow. Every morning, she woke to find strands of dark hair scattered across her pillow. Every evening, a bowl of bitter medicine waited beside her bed, steaming with a metallic scent she could never identify. Seth had raised her with the precision of a prison warden and the silence of a man performing penance. She was forbidden to leave the eastern courtyard without permission, forbidden to cross the protection wards, forbidden to attend full moon gatherings, forbidden to run fast, laugh too hard, drink cold water, sleep with the window open, or touch any relic marked with silver. He called these rules necessary. Lyra called them a cage, though never to his face.
You missed the dawn tonic yesterday. Starting tonight, Rena will watch you drink it.
Am I your ward, master, or your prisoner?
Both, when you behave like a child with a death wish.
The words landed like frost. Seth did not stay to watch her reaction. He never did. He turned away, black robes sweeping behind him, and left Lyra alone with the medicine and the petals tapping against the glass. Only after his footsteps faded did the old healer Rena enter, carrying a basin of blood-stained water too carefully to be noticed by anyone who did not already suspect a secret. Rena, why does my medicine smell like him?
Because the high priest blesses every dose. Drink while it is warm.
That night, long after the temple bells surrendered to rain, Lyra followed a thread of light beneath Seth's private door. Through the narrow crack, she saw what no one in the clan had ever been allowed to see. Seth stood over a bronze bowl with his left hand bare. A silver ritual blade lay against his chest, directly above the heart. He cut deep, too deep. Dark alpha blood fell into the bowl in thick, pulsing drops, steaming as if his body carried a furnace under the skin. Seth did not flinch. He only pressed a cloth against the wound and whispered an incantation that turned the blood gold at the edges. Lyra understood in one sickening flash. The medicine that kept her alive was not blessed by him. It was him. Drop by drop, night after night, for years. Why would you do that? The question escaped before she could stop it. Seth's head snapped toward the door. In the same heartbeat, lightning shattered across the sky. Lyra ran, not away from the tower, not exactly, away from the knowledge that every cruel rule had been soaked in his blood. She crossed the corridor, down the spiral stairs, through the eastern courtyard, and stopped only when the protection ward hummed before her like an invisible wall. She had spent 10 years obeying boundaries drawn by a man who would rather cut his own heart than explain himself. So she lifted her hand, pressed it through the ward, and stepped into the storm. Come find me then. The rain struck her like ice needles. Within minutes, her fragile body began to shake. Her lungs burned. Her soaked dress clung to skin gone blue with cold. When Seth found her beyond the ward, he did not arrive like a man. He arrived like thunder-given bones, crossing the field in one black blur.
Are you insane?
He seized her wrist. The moment his burning palm closed around her frozen skin, the rain changed. A faint scent rose from Lyra's body, too delicate to belong to any wolf, too intimate to be explained by flowers soaked in storm water. Rain after peach blossoms, soft, ruined, fatal. Seth went completely still. His pupils burned molten gold so bright they lit the rain between them. "Master." Seth released her as if her skin had cut him. For one breath, Lyra saw something monstrous behind his restraint. Hunger, terror, recognition, and a grief so violent it almost looked like anger. Then he wrapped his cloak around her, lifted her in his arms, and carried her back through the rain without saying another word. Behind them, the ward flickered once, as if the old magic had witnessed the beginning of a disaster, and bowed.